Oh, hey guys. So, starting to get the hang of things. But, I did a big no-no. I pulled a load from 92 cents. 1,200 miles. So, it was like 1,060, but whatever. A little baby. But I actually did pull a load for 92 cents a mile. Only because, my reload. And it was that or just sit. And I was like, I'm not missing my reload. That's gonna set up next week. And this week was not bad. I kind of fucked up a little bit, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's get into it. Total miles for the week is 3315. So, a little busy. Not too shabby, but a little busy. I only did 3 loads. I'm currently in a warehouse in a dock that have not been touched down here in Mercetown for my reload to start next week. But let's see. So the week before was that 8,100 mile week, or 8,100 miles. My God, that $8,100 a week. Starting this week off with the Shelby, Michigan, a 2-stopper, going to Vineland, New Jersey, and Harrisburg, PA. 90 miles deadhead. Sorry, getting some spam from an app. Load miles 976. Total miles 1066. My take of that was 2492, for a total of 233 a mile. Yeah, I've been light all week too. All 3 loads pretty much averaged, I think, like 26,000 pounds. So, been enjoying that. And those loads out of Shelby are always pretty light. At least the ones we grab. They do multiple things. It's apples. These are apple slices, but they do cider there, and they do some other shit too. I see flatbeds going there all the time. So, I actually like this load. That was one of the smaller paying loads of the bunch. I did get an extra $200 out of that. I asked for it because that was over Labor Day, so I asked for $3,000, right? Got 2,800 gross. You know, the company got, so I get 89% of that, 2,492. Labor Day, okay. So the holiday week kind of fucked me up a little bit. Some of the loads I would normally grab weren't there, so I was like, all right. So I was looking around Northeast. I was like, well, I'm in Harrisburg. I don't mind deadhead. Like, I'll even go 2 hours, right? 150 miles or whatever. I'll do it. As you guys noticed, right? But I was like, let me see. And Florida, for like a couple of weeks, I've been paying $3 to $4 a mile going down. So I was like, fuck it. I mean, let's grab a Florida run. It's all load in York, which was, 36 miles away from me, right? With going to Plantain City, Florida. Total miles of that was 1005. Total miles, or loaded miles, 1005. Total was 1041. And I was like, broker originally wanted 2,300. And I was on the phone with him. I was like, dude, not even close. Like, I'll move it, but nowhere close to that rate. Because I said, hey, can you do $3,000? He said 2,300. I said, you were nowhere close, I mean, I was trying to get $3 a mile, at least, I'm also trying to stay somewhat in the ballpark, 10 to 20% of the 15-day average, too. Sometimes you get a little bit more than that, sometimes. But normally, they try to, like, that 10 to 20% is the 15-day average is where if you're going to get any increase on money, it's usually where it is. Which, I guess, on $3,000 is quite a bit. So, like I said, it's really 5 to 10%. Let's go in there. All right, so he's like, "Let me get my boys," and I was like, "Or let me get my team." Right? I was thinking, he's got to talk to his boss or whatever, right? I didn't find out about a couple hours. So I'm still looking around, like, there's still no loads out of here. Which is, I'm gonna say, it's due to the holidays, right? Because I picked that Shelby, Michigan load up on the 1st. I was empty with that on Monday, Labor Day. So I was like, and nothing was happening over the weekend because people, like, in the holiday weekends, they're not very fun for spot market. And I was already loaded Friday, so I mean, I guess I could have had a reload also Friday, but I kind of fucked up. I misread for some reason, or I might have been tired, but for some reason, this load, the Shelby load delivered Sunday and Monday. For some reason, I either I was told Monday or Tuesday, or somehow Monday and Tuesday just got stuck in my head. Don't know. Most likely that's why I didn't just try to reload immediately to cover my bases, but whatever. A couple hours later, broker comes back, says customer would do 2,800. I said, fuck it, let's run it. Same. I mean, so 2 loads in a row, 24.92. All right. Total mileage, total load, total miles for me, 239 a mile. Right. Not doing too shabby. I wanted more, but at that point there was nothing. So I said, fuck it, we're gonna run it. And hopefully I can get at least $1,000 coming out of Florida. So we all know about Florida, right? $1 the average. Fuck, I got some on my eyeball. But you'd be lucky to get anything close to $1.50. Anything even close. So I'm in Plant City doing Winn-Dixie, right? Doing delivery there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, because that was Tuesday. So I'm looking around. I'm trying to have my I'm with that Winn-Dixie. I try to have myself covered before I even get to the place. I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't really want a deadhead. And I was seeing some awful fucking loads, or people that I shouldn't found. Like, I would have gone to Texas honestly for $1,400, or no, it was like $1,600, $1.50 or some shit like that. Because at least I could have a decent load going to the Midwest from there. Either way, I mean, I had $5,000 from Friday to Wednesday gross. I was like, I'm just trying to get an extra $1,000 in there to squeeze it, to finish it out. We're trying to get more customers, so going into Florida hopefully won't be as bad at some point. But because I could also book customers, so I get cut of it for customer loads. So that would help me, you know, trying to close the week out. But I was like, all right, let's see. And I saw a reload of Plant City going up to Scranton, which is 1158 total miles. Okay, so it's 4 miles deadhead. That helps when I'm getting paid $1 a mile pretty much to get the fuck out. 1154 total, or loaded, so total 1158. It was supposed to be 1100. I got 1200. I tried doing 1500 or 1600, something like that. I forget what. I think, but 12 is all they could do. I already had a reload. I already set up because I looked around too. That was the thing. I was looking around. I was like, okay, what's up in the Scranton area? Okay, what's up in the Texas area? What's up in South Carolina? Atlanta's no go right now. Atlanta's bad. So like, I was looking around, right? And I'd had good fuel mileage overall, so I was like, not really want to, but it's like, I think it sets me up for a good load, or a good load after it, and gets me a good start next week. Fuck it, let's do it, right? And sometimes I just want the gross. I don't necessarily want per mile. Like, eventually that will change as the rates are going up. But like, for example, I like having my the current goal is $1,000 through the weekend. So $1,000 per day through the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, deliver Monday. I want $3,000 at least, because that gives me a head start. Eventually, I want to start getting that up to $4,000 or $3,500, $4,000, 35 to 45, somewhere in that range, right? Even if it's a Tuesday delivery. Feeling I might be here for a while, but they did 1,200. My cut 1068. Orlando was a fucking nightmare. I made the mistake. You get Plant City all the way up to 20 miles outside of Orlando, going east. Right, it's 4:30 at this point. I was like, traffic's been pretty easy so far. Not bad, right? Boom. Accident. Both directions too. One on my side, but that was the initial one, and it was easy. Like, temporary slowdown, then like 30-second slowdown. Right, it was off the road. But then ahead, westbound was backed up for like 10 miles because the bus bus was on fire on his shoulder. My side was just rubbernecking, I guess, because I don't blame him. 10 miles of traffic, but I mean, overall, I did like $6,000 this week for gross. Not too not great. Could have done better, but this holiday week just kind of screwed me all up. But I also possibly could have got a day trip in too, like my little short 100-mile run, right? There was a few up here, but between losing like an hour and a half there, and then I get up, an hour south of Richmond, and I blow a trailer tire. And this company doesn't, like, they don't believe in recaps. They used to put recaps on to see if they save money. No, it's all virgin tires. But also, this trailer, needs a little bit of maintenance anyways, and it has I was just trying to find some time to get a trailer on a tire, one tire replaced because it was worn down to replacement level. It was 2/32, and then there was another one from just doing hard pivots, which I'll get another tire replaced here soon. But there was another one replaced where I had a flat spot across all 4 bars, and it was like that wide, right? So just doing hard pivots in place, and it's that had to get replaced. So I had 3 tires get replaced all at the same time. Lost 4 hours with that. I even bribed the fucking Loves, which props to Loves, but I mean, our little dirty little secret. But like $100, skip the line. Dude, there was like fucking 12 trucks in front of me. I was like, I got an appointment to fucking deliver to tomorrow. I still got to get 7 hours of, I'm still 7 hours away, right? And, yeah. Oh, I was on pushing hard because I knew overnight, the customer had overnight parking. That was the first time in Scranton. Yeah, not a big fan of 81 dropping down to Scranton, that fucking downhill bullshit. God, it was fucking rough. It felt like washboard concrete. I swear, like I was looking at the road, my tire, I saw like this on a fucking road every like 3 feet. It's like Jesus. But the trailer still needs, I still got to get inspection on the trailer. This is a reefer trailer, obviously, but the trailer, the reefer status light hasn't worked since I've had this trailer, but because it has water in it, just got to get over to Boise to get that replaced. Because also this truck and trailer both need some work still. And just little things like I gotta get I have no bunkie. That's another thing is too. Like it's gonna be a lot easier where I can just say, hell, I made $6-7 grand already, and I have my week's over. It's Wednesday right now. Fuck it, let's shut it down for let's get a reset and get all this done. But right now, I got a dentist appointment anyways in October, so it's like I'll just kind of wait till it's closer there, and then kind of like in a day earlier, we'll get it done. But I'm kind of figuring this out, kind of getting in the groove. It's interesting. Next week could be another $8,000 a week for me. So I mean, I'm starting to get into. It should be at least seven easily, unless something happens. But $8 grand should be possible, maybe even more. I know Q4 contract negotiations are coming up, which should increase spot rates. So between Q4 and Q4 to Q2, that shit goes into effect. So it's gonna be interesting. It's also gonna be my first, first time out here, during Thanksgiving and half of December at least, for doing the pretty much running this spot market. But also, this company seems to want to help me. Well, not help me, but have me help kind of run things. Since I run my truck relatively well. I mean, I'm getting better and better as I go along too. I'm kind of like trying to figure out things as I go along. I've been dispatching a dry van, which, oh my god, how the fuck you driving a guys surviving? How? How? Like, if it was up to me, like honestly, small companies should not have dry vans. So it should just be reefers only. But man, and we just have no reefers right now. No spare reefers. Otherwise, everybody have a reefer. But like, dude, driving rates are awful. But and then also like, I'm tag teaming our reefers. You know, helping operations guy, because I guess we're starting to really grow here. Starting to get some good exciting growth here. But tag teaming reefers, getting them loads and stuff. Like, for example, I just found a picks up today, 400-mile run, $1,400. Goes to Kentucky, outside Louisville. So I was like, fuck it, that's a weekend run, and the driver needs a reset. So you start off his week anyways with no miles. So low miles pretty much, because we're not, we all pay percentage here. So low miles, low fuel costs, APU, ka-ching, and then pretty much what's after that is a short little hop up, a little day trip up to fucking Michigan. Well, hi, Kat. What are you doing? What do you say? What do you say? You wanna come say hi? Say hi. Guess us hi. But I'm starting to like help run things around here, which is kind of interesting. Ask me later, when I got a few drivers I'm dispatching, and then I fucking, typical driver whininess, but also it's a bit different though. Booking drivers off Spotboard and take care of yourself. So I'm also having to learn how to balance, my time, get myself loads, and then kind of figure out, okay, what's the best, when should I get theirs in? Normally, I just book them the same way I do myself. Book them a day or two early. That way, easy pressure on me. Generally, like I do it now. I'm getting loaded or unloaded, or my 30-minute break, or operations guy messaged me and say, hey, got a truck, he's ready to go right now. And I look, when I'm taking a 30-minute break or stopping to go shower or whatever. But this has been more enjoyable than the last 3 years of contract shit, which is weird. And I've had some brokers play some games, but I don't know. This just seems to fit my mentality, I guess, better, because I'm a go-getter. So it's like, I run my truck so efficiently. I minimize my downtime. Not to mention, I don't have to worry about, oh, where's my load? I'm just go, got shit to do. Now, in the winter, we're gonna see. I'd like to be out west more in the winter, and more west and north in the snow areas. So we're gonna find out how that works. Especially in this market, it's just so weird. But hey, you guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Bye.